Hi.
My name is Atinike Stanley-Pepo.
My name is Imabon Akan.
My name is Mary Edoro.
My name is Chidinma Uzoma.
My name is Giwalo Afunke Ajose. This is our show.
Love it.
Hi, my name is Chidinma Uzoma. I'm a lawyer by profession, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm a food lover. Zayinth Food Company started in 2018 officially, unofficially started in 2017, and we started basically from my passion about food and coming up with really amazing food recipes. Zayinth, as it is, started from Jos Plateau, where I went to serve. There I stayed with a family that used to make freshly made yogurt at home, and it was my first time having fresh yogurt, and from trying it, learned the recipe, started trying out things on my own, and that was how Zayinth was born. Before 2017, I never used to like yogurt, I never used to like dairy, majorly because of what I would taste on the shelves. So having tried that in 2017, I wanted to have that on the shelves across as many stores as possible. So that was where the vision for Zayinth came through, having fresh foods on the shelves, easily accessible to everyone. Before now, I was into full law practice, and then I moved in-house for a bit, and before I decided to take the leap of doing entrepreneurship fully on. I really enjoyed being a lawyer, but at some point I couldn't combine being a lawyer and being an entrepreneur, so I had to pick one. So for this phase of my life, this is me doing entrepreneurship fully. I mean, both experiences were good. I don't think I prefer any one more than the other. I really enjoyed my time being, in corporate, and I equally enjoy my time being an entrepreneur. One of the major challenges we had was scaling. We started like most small businesses, started in my kitchen, then we had to scale into a factory space after some time. So getting the right hands, fully onboarding them, teaching them the ropes and everything was a bit difficult. And then as we went on, of course, we needed capital to scale, and it was a bit difficult to access capital. So I'd say basically our initial challenges were getting the right hands and startup capital. Our first capital was a loan. As soon as we took that loan, COVID hit, and it was a bit difficult navigating that. So, but we're able to, thankfully, it helped us for a while, and I think as where we are now, we've been able to settle to a reasonable extent. We've been able to get good hands, and we're still recruiting more good hands, because we plan to scale from where we are to more numbers and to a wider audience. Personally, I don't think my being a woman outrightly was a challenge. I think maybe a few here and there instances where I had issues, maybe trying to rent a place and then they needed me to bring my husband, or dealing with people who didn't think I was in charge, more like. Maybe that was it, but it wasn't anything serious. So far, I think I've been surrounded with people who have believed in my abilities as a person. That hasn't hindered my progress in any way or hindered my advancement of Zayinth. If there's anything COVID taught us, it was to have emergency funds. So we try to keep emergency funds that can tide us in case there's something that comes up that we don't plan for. Personally, I do a lot of saving and investments. I believe that it's one thing to make money, then it's a whole different thing to try and multiply that money. So I do a lot of saving and investments. As a business, we haven't gone into investing yet, but we do savings for rainy days. We do savings to maybe build up to a machine or something we want to get. First money we made, or the first money I made, because it was just me then, was I think maybe somewhere around 100,000. Before then, we used to struggle to mix our yogurts and do the whole process. I used to struggle with it. One of the first things that I bought with that bulk sum was a mixer, and I remember how happy I was. It was It was a small standing mix, I think about 5 or 7 liters, and it made me feel really good. So that was like business money that I spent on something to grow the business. We have very clear goals of being a big player in the healthy food industry. In 5 years, we plan to have fully been in most of the stores, in all the major stores in Nigeria and in major African countries. The yogurt business, or rather I would say the healthy food business, is a very viable business in Nigeria because a lot of people are becoming very intentional about their lives. So being intentional about their lives also involves being intentional about their health, their food, and basically everything that goes into their system. And that's where healthy food comes into play. So there are lots of people who have the knowledge, want to eat healthy, but don't really have the time to sit down to do all the prep and everything, which is where we come in. So we provide easy and accessible healthy food that is almost homemade for healthy food enthusiasts. For anyone who would want to venture into the healthy food space is to have your why and be genuinely passionate about it. So for me, my why is being very passionate about healthy food and wanting to feed healthy food to my children. So one of the tests here at Zayinth for any products we bring out is, would I be able to give this to my 2-year-old? And if I'm worried about giving it to my 2-year-old, then it never sees the light of the day. So being genuinely passionate about it, because the food business is there's a lot that goes on. To remain a clean brand, you have to be genuinely passionate about healthy food and the effects of most of this in the long run. Our unique selling point as a business is the quality of what we offer. I mean, as much as it would sound patronizing, I'm yet to see the quality of our products out there. The quality is amazing. Like I said, most of our products are formulated and we consider that there are children taking this, there are adults taking this, and our products always stand the test of time. So the quality of our products are top notch. They might be a bit expensive, but the value from them are way more than the prices we put on them. Our brand is known for being clean, and even with everything that is going on in the economic space, we have maintained that quality, we have maintained that branding per se.